The Murray crayfish, a creature of impressive size, once thrived in South Australia's waterways. This freshwater giant, the world's second largest, played a crucial role in the Murray-Darling Basin ecosystem. For generations, it was abundant, a source of food and wonder for indigenous people. Today, the Murray crayfish's story is one of resilience and ongoing restoration efforts. With its dark, armored exoskeleton and formidable claws, it is an impressive sight. As a detritivore, it keeps the riverbed clean and healthy. Overharvesting, habitat destruction and pollution have led to its decline. The future of the Murray crayfish hangs in the balance, but there is hope. Conservation efforts aim to protect and reintroduce the species. Success depends on scientists, policymakers, and the community. The decline of the Murray crayfish began in earnest in the 19th century with the arrival of European settlers. Unfamiliar with the concept of sustainable harvesting, they exploited the crayfish population with little regard for its long-term survival. Catches initially soared, reaching a peak of 15 tons in New South Wales alone in 1955. Inevitably, this overfishing took its toll. Dams and weirs, constructed for irrigation and water management, disrupted the natural flow of the Murray-Darling Basin. These structures impeded the crayfish's movement, isolating populations and hindering breeding. Pollution from agricultural runoff and industrial discharge further degraded water quality in the Murray-Darling Basin. Pesticides, herbicides, and industrial chemicals found their way into the river system, poisoning aquatic life and disrupting the delicate ecological balance. By the 1980s, the Murray crayfish had disappeared from South Australian waters entirely. Though protected in South Australia since that decade, the species remained functionally extinct in the region. As if the existing pressures were not enough, a new threat emerged in the 21st century blackwater events. These occur when organic matter like leaf litter and wood debris is washed into rivers after droughts and bushfires. Decomposition consumes oxygen, creating a hypoxic environment lethal to aquatic life. Major events in 2010 and 2022 decimated Murray crayfish in the Murray-Darling Basin. The 2022 event was catastrophic, killing vast numbers of crayfish. A community-led rescue effort, guided by fisheries agencies, saved many crayfish. These rescued crayfish became the foundation for South Australia's reintroduction program. Their survival offers hope for the future of the Murray crayfish. Hope for the future, the reintroduction program. In the winter of 2023, a new chapter began in the story of the Murray crayfish in South Australia. After an absence of over 4 decades, the species was reintroduced to the Riverland region. This ambitious program, a collaboration between government agencies, conservation groups, and local communities, aims to establish a self-sustaining population of Murray crayfish in the region. Crayfish selected for release are first tagged with microchips, allowing researchers to track their movements and monitor their survival. Initial surveys of the release sites have been encouraging. The tagged crayfish have been detected in their new habitat, indicating that they are adapting well to their surroundings. By bringing back a keystone species like the Murray crayfish, scientists hope to improve the overall health and resilience of the river ecosystem. The presence of these creatures will have cascading effects, benefiting other species and contributing to a more balanced and vibrant river environment. The long road to recovery. The reintroduction of the Murray crayfish in South Australia is a long-term commitment. While the initial releases have been promising, it will take years of continued effort to establish a viable, self-sustaining population. Ongoing monitoring, habitat restoration, and community engagement are all crucial for the program's ultimate success. Future plans for the reintroduction program include releases at additional sites within the Riverland and potentially other parts of the Murray-Darling Basin. These releases will be carefully planned and implemented, taking into account factors such as habitat suitability, water quality, and the presence of potential threats. The success of the Murray crayfish reintroduction program hinges on addressing the factors that led to the species' decline in the first place. The story of the Murray crayfish is a reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things and the profound impact humans have on the natural world. The journey to restore the Murray crayfish to its former glory is far from over, but with continued dedication and a shared commitment to conservation, it is a journey worth taking.